Voiceover off.
Oh, hello there. Isn't this antique radio a delight? And what wonders await on its channels? You must want to find out. Couldn't keep away, could you? Welcome back. Set the dial to channel 2 to continue the story you began. Set the dial to channel 4 to start from the beginning.
You have made a selection. Your choice will be confirmed in 3, 2, 1. Choice confirmed.
We now return to Cat Keen, Investigator, already in progress.
Oh, I'm fine. I just wish I could have been more help.
I'm sure you found something incredibly useful asking around about Charlie's mining investments. You always have your ways.
Well, I did some asking around, and it's just confirming what I already knew. He has too much of it in the Peruvian mine. He needs financial partners to get back what he's lost. Most people think it's a folly.
Most people?
Evelyn seemed confident, and she's been talking like she wants to invest even if Teddy isn't there.
You managed to run into Evelyn? I didn't find her at home.
Not exactly. But when I was looking into the mine, I learned she's been looking into her own financials. I hear she's had some difficulty on account of a missing marriage certificate. There's one more thing. Evelyn and I were not the only ones looking into these details. What?
I'm just trying to square that with what I learned.
Which was?
We'll get to that. Carlton, did you have much luck tracking down the man you tangled with on the yacht?
I had an idea where to start. Plenty of thugs I've prosecuted have talked a little too much to someone before I sent them away, and I've got good contacts with the police. I went to a bar they all talk about in a rough part of town. I got a little roughed up myself.
Oh, Carlton, is that why you wouldn't turn your face all the way to me? Oh, look at that shiner.
Don't worry, darling, I gave as good as I got, and then some. I'm not sure I found the fellow who took a jab at me on the boat, but I was definitely in his favorite watering hole, judging by the reception I got when I asked after him. Before they tossed me out on the street, I heard he was on his way to Peru on another job.
That does sound like a terribly unlikely coincidence. But what does that have to do with anything that happened on the boat?
I have an idea about that. Carlton, we need to get a message to Peru, and it seems like telegrams might not be fast enough.
Let me make a call or two. The U.S. attorney might be able to put me in touch with the embassy.
And in the meantime, there's a culprit here to deal with.
But we don't have enough evidence.
Then we'll have to draw it out.
Well, on the edge of your seat? Are you certain of the culprit? The time has come to arrive at a solution. I wonder if you've got what it takes to unravel the threads. Let's make a little wager, shall we?
But before that happens, let's have a nice, refreshing Klaxo. Nothing goes with wagering your mortal soul on the correct solution to a mystery, like the refreshing taste of Klaxo effervescent tablets. Yes, friends, the power of those little grapefruit bubbles is known to have a keen effect on the memory, and everyone wants to have their noggin in tip-top shape to remember the great deal Klaxo is offering to listeners of this program. And if you'd like to know more...
Enough! Silence! Back in your box! I have the power here! This is my story! This is my deal! These are my souls!
No listener has ever arrived at the correct solution. Your souls are as good as mine already, you poor fools. You'll be collected and give life to my stories in here for another 50 years. There's nothing you can do about it. So turn to channel 3 and let's finish the program. Only a correct solution will save you. You're likely doomed already, but the story demands an ending, and we play by the rules here. Channel 3, and only Channel 3.
You have made a selection. Your choice will be confirmed in 3, 2, 1. Choice confirmed.
Thank you all for coming on such short notice.
Your message was urgent. You said it had something to do with Teddy. Is he all right?
Honestly, we don't know. I have Carlton making some calls right now and hope to know more soon. What I'm absolutely certain of is that Teddy Foxbridge was never on that boat, and you all knew it. I think we ought to have a short chat. The police are on the way.
Now, wait just a minute. What exactly is this?
Miss Keene, you better come to the point and in a hurry.
I wouldn't be in such a hurry to get up and leave, any of you. Not until you've heard the evidence we've uncovered.
Evidence? What evidence?
I'm glad you asked. Based on all the clues I had so far, there were several explanations that made sense to me. In all scenarios, the evidence pointed to Teddy never being on that boat. As to why, it's possible Charlie and Evelyn were working together, most likely to steal Teddy's money and invest in the mine while he was trapped in South America. The wedding was just a sham to get the money and use Arthur as an alibi. Of course, it's possible Charlie was acting alone, and Arthur and Evelyn were innocent. Charlie needed the investment, and he was determined to get it any way he could. Or it wasn't about money at all. Maybe it was Arthur, his obsession with Evelyn being the perfect motive to strand Teddy and send a killer to get him out of the picture. Or maybe Evelyn finally had enough of waiting to be a bride. Maybe she got Teddy out of the way to get access to his investments and move on with her life. But there's one more possibility. If you're listening to this, it's possible there is no real solution, and it's all a trick to steal your soul. I accuse Arthur of staging a wedding and plotting a murder on Channel 1. I accuse Charlie of acting alone on Channel 2. I declare it was Charlie and Evelyn working together on Channel 4. I say it was Evelyn acting alone on Channel 5. You can decide this is all a trick and stake your life on it by tuning to Channel 6.
You have made a selection. Your choice will be confirmed in 3, 2, 1. Choice confirmed.
Well, come on then, Miss Keene. Produce this evidence if you have it.
Charlie and Evelyn played right into your hands, Arthur. Your obsession with Evelyn was getting to be far too obvious, but you saw an opportunity when Teddy left the country, and you took it. And then you took it too far.
Preposterous. You can't prove any of it.
Point 1. These 2 wedding certificates. One is complete, but with Arthur's signature for the groom. There's a second attempting to forge Teddy's signature, but the captain's signature is also different, and probably forged.
How did you get those? This is an invasion of privacy.
Excuse me, what?
Oh, I wouldn't play entirely innocent, Mr. Gilbert. You arranged for the boat and the obviously sham marriage. I'm guessing Arthur played the part of Teddy, and you went along with it because he tricked you or he blackmailed you.
This is outrageous.
No, you've got it all wrong. The wedding was just a bit of fun, Miss Keene. You've severely overstepped. Yes, the 3 of us went out on the boat. Yes, Arthur pretended to be Teddy, but it was just to help him. He has that dreadful stutter, and Arthur thought it would help if we got that part over for him.
The funny thing is, some hired muscle tried to rough us up when we visited the boat. If it was all a helpful plan, why was some muscled thug so anxious to steal something from the boat where the wedding took place?
Probably because someone realized he signed his own name on the certificate instead of Teddy's by mistake. Or maybe he knew what he was doing and wanted the copy for other reasons.
Like what?
Maybe because Arthur really wanted to marry you. And this document might almost be legal if he could swing it right.
Now see here. What nonsense. I don't have to listen to this. All of this convoluted nonsense.
Well, that actually makes sense. You were so insistent when you threatened to tell Teddy that I was almost bankrupt. You wouldn't stop looking at Evelyn. Those vows you gave us Teddy were so personal.
But Arthur, you convinced me you were doing this for Teddy, for friendship. If the whole wedding was over and done with by the time he got home, you said, Teddy would be so relieved we saved him the stage fright and embarrassment of his stutter. But you said that
I've been trying to say it forever, Evelyn. Teddy's no good for you. You deserve so much better. And this is the chance I needed. I'd never abandon you. Never leave you to chase some idiotic business investment. So I made a mistake and signed the wrong name, but you know what this means? We're married. There's a signature on a page that proves it. We're married and we can just run away now. Teddy won't be coming back and we...
What are you saying? It's all a fraud. It doesn't mean anything. What have you done to Teddy?
I wouldn't worry about the validity of that marriage. And as for the rest, I don't think we're going to see much more of Arthur Erickson.
You can't prove anything. Besides, what crime is it really?
How about conspiracy to commit murder?
Carlton, just in time.
I've been on the phone with the embassy. Evelyn will be pleased to learn her fiancé is alive and well and on a plane home. The contract killer paid for by Mr. Erickson has already given him up.
So it's all true. You tried to have my fiancé killed. Arthur, you're sick.
Sick with love for you, and I'd do it again. Do anything for you, Evelyn. Come here. Please.
I think that's about enough.
You'll never take me without a fight.
Careful now! Cat, stay back!
Oh, nuts to that!
Oh, I think you dented the candlestick. Good hit, Catherine.
I'll kill you.
Well, now the candlesticks are a match set. Nicely done, Marjorie.
That will be the police.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
No, I don't believe it. Impossible. No one solves the mystery. No one ever suspects Arthur. The mystery barely makes sense. You can't end it. You can't escape.
Now is the fantastic time to remind our listeners about the incredible deal Klaxo is offering for a limited time only.
Silence! Silence! You must honor the terms of our deal! Fine, those listeners will keep their souls, but there will be more. This will go on and on forever.
Wait, what's this that just fell out of Arthur's pocket?
Why, that's the sundial he was supposed to deliver to the silent auction, isn't it?
No, it's smaller. More like a lock. It twists between the numbers 1 and 6. I know what this is. It's the thing that's trapped us here. I remember. There are 3 numbers that have to be dialed in.
And then a great deal can take place.
3 numbers. Of course. The numbers release us. But what are they? Let's see. What's the first number? I don't think we have the first number. We might have to guess. All I know is it can't be 1. Apart from that, I hope you're a good guesser.
You have made a selection. Your choice will be confirmed in 3, 2, 1. Choice confirmed.
I don't believe it. How?
I think that must have been correct.
Yes, keep going.
No, you mustn't. You can't ruin my fun.
Oh dear. We don't seem to have found the second number.
Take a guess. What do you have to lose?
Quite a lot.
Well, it can't be 3. Apart from that, spin the dial and make a choice.
You have made a selection. Your choice will be confirmed in 3, 2, 1. Choice confirmed.
Gotcha. Well, damn it. That was closer than anyone's been in a while.
But not close enough. You're free, but they're all still mine. And as for you out there, that's all the time we have for tonight. Tune in again. After all, I'll still happily add your soul to the fires.
Thanks for trying. Truly. I'm sorry we didn't find the code, but at least you're safe.
Yes, thank you.
Spread the word if you can. Someone will free us. I just know it.
And that's all the time we have. Good night.
The Klaxo Radio Hour was written, designed, directed, and constructed by Marcy Campos and Jesse V. Hill. Additional programming by Sean Bouchard. Featured in the cast were Sarah Elmaleh as Kat, Michael Anetta as Carlton, Marcy Campos as Marjorie, Patrick Qua as Charlie, Aaron Shaver as Evelyn, Derek Stockwell as Arthur, Sam Roberts as Captain Hughes, Sean Bouchard as the bartender, Amanda Powers as the secretary, and Colin Kelly as Klaxo. This is Jesse V. Hill. Original music composed and performed by Kyle Laporte. Thank you to Dara O'Farrell and the USC Game Innovation Lab. This is the Klaxo Radio Hour, signing off.